Okay, and I should be live. Let's have a look. Let's have a listen. Okay. Yep. Backplay audio in. Wonderful. Let's see now. Just need to get everything sorted. Just chat amongst yourself, everyone. I will be with you in just a few minutes. Just doing the usual pre-stream setups. Wow. That video of mine's actually doing pretty well. For once. First look videos certainly do help. Let's have a look. Train Simul 6, definitely. Be on Birmingham to Crewe tonight. Be on West Coast Main Line. We are definitely going to go on channel live streams for this one. I don't think any other... No. 4 playlists for the stream, blooming hell. Yeah, sorry to the 5-minute delays to the stream. I was scoffing food, if I'm being honest with you. I really was scoffing some food. So, finished scoffing. Ready for tonight's stream. Hopefully you all are too. I won't lie to you, I am pretty tired. So I'm probably going to stream for about 2 hours at the very most. We'll see how things go. Hopefully I don't nod off during the stream. I'll get to the chat in a moment, first of all. Discord server link. I shall pin that. Okay, so we got Wesleyan, we got Jadot, Callum, good evening. Good evening, Sam. Good evening, Joseph. You caught me just as I'm about to head in for my kickboxing session. No worries. Rex should apologise for the delay to the stream. Of course, scoffing food. At least it's not as delayed as cross country. Actually, it was Trans-Pennine Express that was late for me today. Anyways, we'll not talk about that. I'm currently doing a 350/1 run on Birmingham to Crewe. Nice. I'll be playing when I get home. Going to try and get as many services done. Cool. I had some pizza, Jado. Is anyone else hit a 5 bug? Not that I'm aware of. Welcome in, Andy, on the Birmingham to Crewe. Nope, not that I'm aware of. I have to go in a minute for my kickboxing session. No worries, you enjoy. I'll be honest, the XP seems to be off. Well, we'll have a look when we go for the stream today. Got my grubby little hands on the 805 and painted it in the vintage First Great Western green and gold. Fair enough. What pizza? Pizza! Okay, so tonight's stream is solely going to be on the Class 805 and its new timetable. So we're just going to be on the Evero 2025 timetable for this and the GJR modern timetable for this. The main focus is the Evero tonight, so we might veer off and do another service, but I do want to focus on the 805 mostly tonight. So, got both timetables up here. Which one would you guys like to start off with? What Pizza, yes. What pizza? Pizza. I'm going to do an 8 to 5 run after as well, because why not? Cool. So we got 2 for West Coast Main Line South. Pizza Jadu. We really are going round in circles here. I'm that tired I can't even remember what pizza I had, so hopefully my driving's not going to be atrocious tonight. West Coast Main Line South. West Coast Main Line. Okay, we'll go with... Joseph didn't really say which West Coast Main Line, because obviously Birmingham to Crewe is also the West Coast Main Line, but I get where you're coming from. We'll go to West Coast Main Line South. Why not? Let's start off with the Class 805, and we shall do... We'll do 1 Delta 84, London to Chester. Well, 1 Delta 84. Right, let's go. What did I have on my pizza? I told you. I can't remember my toppings now. It's probably just a plain margarita. There you go. I think I had pepperoni on it, so... So, here we are with 1 Delta 84, London Euston to Chester. Driverless Avanti West Coast service between London Euston and Milton Keynes Central, and we have 1 stop. We're a 10-car service, so let's get started. Right, safety's in. European Train Control System, which is being placed in the East Coast Main Line South section, as we currently speak. And the rest of these safety systems.
AWS operational.
It just says AWS operational, which I'm not sure why. Wouldn't you also have TPWS operational as well? Just thought I'd ask. Right, let's register the GSMR 1 Delta 84. Our signal is Whiskey Mike 5, so interesting. Oh, sorry, that's Croydon, fair enough. Here we go, indeed. We should be able to do the full run, definitely. Yeah, I saw that trap coming, Jadu. My game crashed when I started 1D84. Turn off UGC liveries in the advanced settings. So, I'll show you. Go into settings, then you go to advanced settings. Here you see I have the the middle disabled. Just disable the middle option. This helps a lot. So there we go. I wonder if you can pick up this service on Birmingham to Crewe from Stafford. We might try that, actually. And yes, it should say TPWS as well, yeah. Thought I would get you if I said Pacer. Haha, you thought wrong. We don't close doors on a red, so we'll happily let that tick over. Okay, we got the signal. Let's go. Sounding pretty nice. Love the new motor sounds. They are pretty nice, aren't they? That's one thing I don't get about Train Sim World, is when you close the doors on some routes the signal goes green. Shouldn't really. 805002, he's driving the second 805 to ever come into service. Oh, didn't know that. I have 805008 earlier. Oh, nice. Just left Stafford for Crewe. Nice. Oh, Pentalino going over. I turned UGC liveries off. It's a very good idea. Oh, that's very, very loud. Oh, and this actually does take quite a bit of power as well, so not having to worry about that. You can definitely hear the electric. I hear this in real life, so this is very accurate. Not specifically the 805s, but every time I hear the 800s and the 801s, they sound very similar with that electric noise. That sounds really good. What do you guys think? I'm going to do the same service you're doing after I've got to Crewe. Awesome. So I'll just share the people that have gone live. First of all on the channel, because, you know, it's only fair. Yes, very good. I picked it up on yesterday. Yeah. I think it's really good. I picked it up on the PS app, me. Thought it was a very good idea to do so. Soon be able to go 80 miles an hour. Yeah, one of the best things about the PlayStation app is that you can actually pick up the routes on the app itself. So there we go. So we've got 805002. And 805007. All your James Bond fans coming in now. I have noticed it sounds like the wind is rushing past the train. That sounds really cool. A lot of people would say, oh, that sounds a bit off. Actually, no. When at these speeds, these trains actually will sound like that. And no matter how many times you can try and change that. Oh, Pentalino, by the way. It's just going to sound like that anyways, so keep the audio in. It's perfect. Can barely hear your Rix when you're outside, lol. It's usually the case, isn't it? Turn your volume up. Right, I'm going to get us up to 90 miles an hour and then I'm going to do a running brake test. Oh, like the in-cab light. Actually, let's turn the reading light off and let's go through the next tunnel with all the lights, because that'll look pretty cool. I bet it looks absolutely cool in the dark as well. Hello, Southern Rex. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Is the 805 any good? Well, you come to the right place, mate. I'm all good. How are you? Doing very well. We've just started 1 Delta 84 from London to Chester, so you can make your judgment here, which is great. It's always great when you can make your own judgment on DLCs like this. There's our 110. Notice the speed boards put 125 as the max and 110 as the normal, so that's pretty good. Next I'll be in chat till 8, then I'm going to hop on train somewhere to do my South Eastern High Speed services, because you know me. Yeah, well, you can stay on South Eastern High Speed. We're going on the West Coast Main Line. Oh! Southern services go that way, do they? Well, that's the first ever time I've ever seen them do that. So that's pretty cool. Also, is there any third rail down there? Because if there's no third rail down there, how the hell is it going down there? Evening, sorry I'm late, Rex. How do you like the 805? Well, I can definitely say I'm enjoying it. Yeah, Southern Common West Coast Mainline Panto. Fair enough. Yep, 377's to change power, as it's a /2 and it's on AC. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Rex, I dare you to go to 125. No. I don't take dares on streams. Smart. I don't take dares anywhere, anytime, anywhere, or with anyone, so there you go. Don't think the 805 can. It would be nice to see 807s. Yeah, well, you know. Sorry, Joe. That's how it goes. I'm surprised they're stuttering. Well, I do have a lot of DLCs installed. Is to be expected. I mean, it is the first ever release of this year. So there you go. Only thing to be careful of is the OSS has a habit of tripping up as no board's telling you speeds. Fair enough. Just past Harrow and Wildstone. Now you're line to line with BAK. Sorry, BAK. 40 miles of crew. So that'd be the Bakerloo line. In a way. Speaking of that, 72 stock. Oh, sorry, my mistake. $350. I think I'll hold off the 805 and waiting for Medway. Medway is going to be a good one. I just did one D84 yesterday. It's a good service, this, isn't it? Not my 73, sadly, but it does the job. True. Another 72 there. Especially around Euston entrance. Well, you see, when you're approaching a station, you're supposed to go 15 miles an hour or 10 miles an hour, depending on your TOC. Yep, in that side and going back to Elephant. then if you were still doing 10 mile per hour and it still tripped you in the platform, you might have been doing something wrong. You might have been 10 miles an hour and 0.1 above, because it can be quite funny about that. Best thing to do is probably going about 9 miles an hour. Right, let's have a flyby, because we like to do that. Couldn't have timed that again, could I? Whiskey Mike 154 was blocking my view. I got to 125 mile per hour on Birmingham to Crewe. Oh, nice. Trent Valley is going to be brilliant, I agree. Yeah, ironic. It was training scenario. Fair enough. No promises, Jadu. No promises. If I'm able to afford Medway Valley Line, I'll make a preview stream on it. Otherwise, if not, you won't see one. When's the next roadmap? I actually don't know. I'm guessing it's maybe next month. Yeah, if you want to do it in the training centre under 805 module, fair enough. I'm doing a depot movement in the 805. Oh, nice. There is a section between Stafford and Wolverhampton that will is 125. Fair enough. I mean, Rex definitely knows I'm getting Medway. Yes, I do. I'm going to be covering Medway, I think, because I'm a sucker for Electrostars. Yes, we all know you are. We all know you are. The next train to pass through Platform 6 does not stop here. Please stand well behind the yellow lines of Platform 6, as this train does not stop here. I remember where they were. I'm actually pleasantly surprised working diesel engines. Getting it because South Eastern High Speed, shocker. Pendolino, and it's just getting misty, lovely. Meant to only is instead of will, fair enough. Any South Eastern High Speed route and you'll know I'm getting it. So if it's nothing to do with South Eastern High Speed, we can assume you're not getting it. Fair enough then. Speaking of the roadmap, the next roadmap is February the 3rd. Is it? Right. That's something to look forward to then. February 3rd. So that's a Tuesday. Oh, nice. Oh, look at that. Look at it glow. That's beautiful. Oh, I'm a fan of that. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, I'm pleased this works. I was really looking forward to seeing the cab glow. That is amazing. Yes, I'm joking, I'm getting something else, Mildmay. Still South Eastern High Speed. It's Tuesday, yeah. Hopefully Mildmay wears screenshots and maybe a release date. Hopefully. Hopefully, yes. Now we get an 807, we only need updated Midland Main Line and 810 Aurora. Then we get whole set. Yeah, I think Tees Valley Line and Northern Trans Pennine would come before Midland Main Line ever gets a remaster. So there we go. Mildmay is London Overground. Yep, but it does still go past St Pancras, so... And King's Cross as well, which is fully modelled in-game. Shocker too. Now, I have noticed blurry textures. Specifically from Watford Junction and it lasts until I get to Milton Keynes Central. Not sure why. I think it's this section of the line that they particularly need to look at, perhaps. Floating trees, probably. But anyways, not really mastered a proper job with all missing lines, lost, so much missing. Well, you do have to understand, Midland Main Line is only a specific representation of the route, and back then they could probably only get that specific representation. So, and you got to remember, track isn't easy to make. Let's just put it that way. It's not South East 9 speed, Midland Main Line is LO. Basically anything tube or South East 9 speed, you know I'm getting it. Fair enough. Well, London Overground isn't tube, so... And it goes through London to King's Cross. True. Making good progress to crew. That's cool. If we get EMR as well, I may get that. East Midlands Railway. It's not a bad shout, that. But yeah, track is hard to make. I'd imagine they have an easy time in the game, but I'd imagine they'd know something about the track in order to layer it properly. 805 there. Oh, especially if you're doing LU lines. Yes, but this one is TfL network, fair enough. I think it's route intensity direct support 805 and full South Eastern high speed to Faversham timetable. No blaring at all, so I suspect it's layers or tile loading, etc. Not too sure. Also, welcome... Okay. Well, welcome into the stream anyways, Mark. Hopefully you're doing well. Berkhamsted is where the Pendolinos tilt round that corner. They sure do. I will also be putting the 805 on Berkeley line. Why? They don't belong there. I get people try it, but still, why? It don't make sense. Okay, so as you know, these 805s do not have tilt, so we'll have to slow down to 100 mile an hour. You haven't put my Class 142s down on Berkeley line, have you? You better not say yes. I love the new timetables. They are interesting, aren't they? I will when I get them, yes. No, you will not. The ambassador of Pacer has spoken. Pacers are banned from the tube permanently. In fact, they're retired anyway, so... no, you won't be pinging me. I did mention to you about pinging in the server. One thing that'll also work is the yellow snow brake. Oh, might want to give that a try at some point. Well, at least these still glow and still work, even with blurred textures. Oh, that was some bright stuff. Today's gone quick. It has. Southern Rex is going to drive an 802. Enjoy that. Enjoy it very much. I do like the 802 in Train Sim World. Sounds very accurate. In fact, I saw an 802 today. I was supposed to have seen it twice, but the one this morning was delayed, and the one that I saw was about a minute late. So, also Richie Rail is live, so if you do want to pop over to his YouTube channel and watch, you're more than welcome to. Don't mind. And if you've got two PCs or a phone and a PC or whichever, and you're able to watch on both devices, watch us both. Why not? VCB only lights up when pantograph drops. Yep. You're right on that one. The one bug there is why VCB set up as VX. At least it's Friday after tomorrow. Yeah, I know. Been one hell of a busy Rex. Especially this week. Eee. I've got so much to do. Mark, that information is pretty... How do I put it? It's personal information, so that's a no on that one. Doing 1 Alpha 8 1 Paddington to Paddington. Fair enough. Already, blimey, where's the week gone? Don't know. The pantograph has dropped. Bring the train to a stop. Once stopped, set the reverser. Oh no, we can't take power. That's not great. Huh. That's not great at all. Did you know the doors won't open on the Riviera line on the 802s if the platform is too short? Yes, selective door operation. Right. We'll have to make a stop, a very unscheduled stop, so that we can fix the pantograph. Unless I switch to diesel. Yeah, I'm not really going to do the diesel switch over just yet. I'll try that in the next service that I do the 805 on, if I remember. Cool to see it in Train Sim World. Yes, indeed. The 142 in the Bakerloo line, that's an outstanding idea. I have to do that. Paul! I wouldn't. No, I'm only joking. You guys can try it. I don't mind. Yes, Jodu, I'm blaming you. Do you have a station nearby? I think I'll aim to stop for maybe a station, if I can. Can we take power? Oh, we can. So I wonder what it was telling me about the pantograph then. Right. Well, we definitely don't want to be stopped here. That's a very bad idea. So what I'll do is I'll wait until I've passed this section of switches and crossings, and then I'll stop. Jedu's right on that. Don't stop at the station, otherwise passengers will board. In real life, yes, they would. But on train sim, well, they're not smart enough to do that, are they? Not at all. Right, we're just gone over a switches and crossing. Wait until the full train goes through it, which it just has, and start putting in some more brake. Okay, so just a simple fix. Drop the pantograph. Then put it back up. The fault has been fixed. And there we go, that's how we fixed the issue there. Hello, long time no see. Hey, welcome in, Tyler. Hopefully you're doing well. Never mind him driving an 800. Nice. Have you noticed that the XP is lower than usual? Gotta admit, yeah, it is. It has happened to me once, fair enough. I thought I selected 802, but then the game has chucked me into an 800. Fair enough. You can hear the wires? I definitely can. Lovely traction converter whine indeed. I'm going to drive an 821/1 on service 1 Alpha 18. Cool. I got my hand on this yesterday and did a service 958 Euston to Milton Keynes. Lovely. Glad that you're enjoying this park. And would you believe it, we have a 90 mph speed limit restriction coming up. Haha. Happens. Alright, going through the tunnel. Mark. Oh, my apologies. My PlayStation 5 is showing me some old messages rather than the new ones, so I'm actually not seeing what you guys are saying. My apologies. Does this train have working SDO? Oh, we can try that out. I was also 9 minutes late to a slow Banbury to Paris from 7:30 AM service in a 166. Fair enough. Paddington, just going for a bath. No worries, Callum. Hopefully you have a wonderful bath. Yeah, my PS5 is showing me some old messages. I don't know why it does that. It kind of does like a chat recap, which it doesn't really need to do. I find that quite annoying. So PS5, could you please stop that? Or I'm switching off the chat overlays and I'm just going to look at my phone. I look at my phone anyways, so... I'm going to play GTA Story Mode. Fair enough. Hiya, hiya, I had a chicken strips with chips and Jack Daniels sauce for luncheon. In Wetherspoons, Southend-on-Sea. Oh, lovely. Southend-on-Sea. That's a nice place. Will do, says Callum. Rex, are you still doing your Star Wars streams? I'll be honest with you. The reason why I've not been doing a lot of them lately is because they don't really perform very well. It's a shame to really say, but when I do my Star Wars streams, I can get up to 100 views in total. Whereas if I stream Train Sim World, I get loads of people coming in and tons of loads of views. So I've kind of focused on Train Sim World mostly because that seems to be what's working, if you get my meaning. I can try some more streams on Star Wars. That's pretty much it. Can I go to my menu? Fred, not Dante, I am playing the 805 at the moment, so you'll have to wait until I finish the service. Do Star Wars for vids then. Don't have the time. I can't explain why I don't have the time, but I simply don't have the time. Dante, just be patient, please. Not long till Train Sim 7. I don't know. I don't think we will get one, you know. We are now approaching Milton Keynes Central. Do I have Siemens Vectron? Yes. I have the Flixtrain Vectron and the DB Red Vectron. I have never noticed in the cab on the 801 there is a plug joint. There's a plug point. Yes, there's one here too. It's got the world's longest pier. It does. You're right, it does. I work 5 days in a week, sometimes 6 days before my next day off, and I still do a video every day, lol. That's probably because you're used to that lifestyle. See, I'm not. So, there's the difference there, pal. There's the difference. Also, if I explain to you guys what I'm doing in real life, I don't know how you guys would actually take that. It is cool what I am doing, though. I will put that out. It was hard to get used to, but easy. It's easy now that you've done it for quite a few years, but you're right in saying that it is hard to get used to. Yeah, a train operates on the pier too. It does, yeah. For this route to be in and finish is the 7:30 West Midlands and LNWR livery, then we have a modern West Coast Mainline timetable. I don't think we're going to be getting the 7:30 and LNWR livery, mate. Even if it was unbranded, still needs to be clarified and cleared by the licensor, and I don't think they'll give such clarification. Months, not years, lol. True. Working in Subway. No! Working Subway. Rex, it's your life, you don't have to tell us. Well, to be fair, you'll get to find out at some point. I don't mind telling yous, but once you do find out, it'll make sense why my streams have been cropped to 2 hours every time. But once you get the general basis of what I've been doing, yeah, it'll all make sense in the end. I have told a few people in my inner circle, but I'm not sure if one of them's actually seen it yet. Oh, Penzolino. Alright, and we're stopping for the S-car stop marker. And there we go. Passenger door has become stuck. Identify and manually operate the door to unstick it. Which one's become manually stuck? Oh, it's not going to let me. Oh, Pantograph Arc, nice indeed. Peterborough for me. I'm going to do a few missions in story mode, fair enough. Not very good if they not seen it yet. It's because that person's quite busy, so... Right, where's that passenger door? Where is it? Because it's stuck. Is it this one? Nope, that's the cab one. How could I make that mistake? I don't know. Where's the passenger door? Oh, it's been unstuck. Oh, never mind. Right. Oh well. Off it goes. Oh, we got that to do. Right. Head of marketing for Train Simworld? No, definitely not. Also, welcome in Caldo and Andrew. Think you went past it? No, I didn't. We all are lol. What are we doing next, guys? Well, that's usually the question I ask. So now that we've been on Milton Keynes route, we can go to the Birmingham to Crewe route. It's up to you guys. Do you want to see another Evero service? Or do you want to see me drive something else on the timetable? I won't type this in the chat. You just tell me. I become more busy in the summer season as I do 8 AM till 6 PM. That's a long day. Hell, that ain't a long day. Not at all. I have to get up at 6:45 in the morning. Okay, so Wesley's gone for the 150. Jadu's gone for the 390. Just pick up the new Class 805 in the Birmingham to Crewe yesterday. Nice. Lee's gone with the 323. We're a bit indecisive today, aren't we? Obviously, there's a lot more we can choose from. So we've got the Evero, the Class 390, the 158, the 153, the 150, the 170, the 323, all versions of the 350 apart from the /4, the 66, the Voyager, the LMS Jubilee, and Flying Scotsman. You changing your vote then? Looks like you are. So that's 2 for the 323. Yeah, I don't mind doing a 323 service. In fact, with this one, we can do a few northern moves as well, which is interesting. These are the only two long ones as well. So do you want to see Northern Trains or West Midlands Railway? Does your job mean you're on your feet all day or sitting down? I'm not in a job, that's one thing I can say. But what I'm doing may lead to a job. Might lead to a job. West Midlands Railway, says Jadu. Yeah, that's why we didn't go for the 158, Wesley. We all saying West Midlands Railway, or we want Northern Trains for this? I don't mind either one. I can't do both, though. So Wesley's gone with Northern Trains. Apprenticeship, no. But is it on your feet or on your bum? Very much on my feet. Very much on my feet. How do I word this without giving it away? I have extras that I need as well. Could do Northern Trains, I don't really mind. I think we'll go with Northern Trains then, just to really get ourselves doing something. We'll do 5 November 36. And we'll do it in the April with a rainstorm. Why not? So it's same hours as I do or longer. So I have to get up at 6:45, catch not one but two trains, because I have to basically connect at some point. Start for around about 9ish, finish around about 4ish, and then I have to get two connecting trains home. Obviously, travelling doesn't count, you right? Mine's an hour less than yours. There you go. So you've probably got a longer-ish day than me, but I'm pretty sure we work about... Sorry, not work. I'm pretty sure you work about the same time as hours as what I'm doing. Except I do have like a 1 hour leniency. Will it be the same in the summer? I won't be doing this in the summer. I probably might be employed by that point. LO or LU Rex pick for me. London Overground. Overground, mate. Overground. Regen breakers on. I take it nobody uses this platform then. Oh, we are 323-229. A Northern train in Stafford. Yes, very unheard of, isn't it? I don't get an hour leeway. I'm on my feet from 8 a.m. till 4:15 in the winter and summer. It's 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. A very long day. So, essentially speaking, Overhyped, you do work a lot harder than what my hours are right now. And that makes sense, because obviously you're doing what you're doing for your respective company, which is pretty cool, that. But yeah, I'm not used to getting up very early and doing a lot of stuff. I'm used to work a bit. I do have a bit of work experience behind me, but not a lot. So it's just kind of getting used to that lifestyle, if you get my meaning. 710 Gospel Oak, Bark and Riverside. Gospel Oak. You're 323237. Nice. It's an ECS, I believe. Cool. Do my feet really hurt? Depending what I'm doing on the day, it can be more than just my feet. It can be my shoulders, it can be my back, and it can be my legs. To put it very simple. Anytime, Jadu, anytime would do. Any that you're comfortable with. Sounds like I'm loading and unloading something, lol. Nope, nothing to do with warehouse. 807 works. Lovely. Hopefully that took before the pole hit. Let's have a look. Yeah, it did. Hope the Class 90 will release next for this year. It might do, you never know. Nothing to do with supermarket work, no. I've always wondered how trains get their names, well numbers. British Rail classification system. They're classified through a series of things that they go through. Usually what they did was, the higher the number, the newer the train, the more interesting it would sound and the more news coverage they get over it. So that's why some trains like the Class 87 came about, because they tried to make out an old train as this new train, if you get my meaning, because British Rail was all about that. If it sounded big and new, you know, it's what got them the media, basically. Don't know if it's like that now, probably not, but back in the day you can imagine it was. Yeah. Liking this 90 mile per hour run in the 350. Sorry, 323. Why did I say 350? I don't know. Going over some switches and crossings. Oh! Spotted another network rail access point. Nice. Up store, down store? That's not supposed to say that. That's supposed to say up slow, down slow. That's wrong. It shouldn't be stow. It shouldn't be that. And Johnny was driving their own liveried 710. Welcome back, Callum. Hopefully you're doing well. Supermarkets have longer hours. They do. Overhyped is right on that. I don't like services that is only one stop, long distance. Oh well. I'm not being funny, Jadu, but if you're finding it boring, then, you know, I'm glad you're watching anyways, but I guess it's all down to personal preference, isn't it? I know what you mean, Jadu, I know what you mean. You wouldn't play it, but you'd watch other people play it. That's alright, Jadu. I kind of understood what you meant anyways. No hard feelings. She's about to say we can't be catching up with a Pendolino. Not in this small little measly 323. Definitely not. That would be very concerning. Oh, and speaking of which, look what's racing us. We're first class in the wrong direction. What are you doing? Anyways, speak of the devil, or speak of the Pendo. Hey, that's a good one. Speak of the Pendo. I'll have to use that more often now. Speak of the Pendo. There are passengers on the platform. Doors are open, unlocked, but not getting on. Big F on train symbol on that one. It sometimes works, it sometimes doesn't. Just depends. That Pendolino just went, goodbye. Ooh. Well, it's an hourly service, so yeah. They better get on. They better get on then, otherwise they're waiting an hour. I do like the northern seats interior though. I'm not working for Dovetail Games, no. And just to clarify, I have not been made an ambassador. If that's what you were wondering, no. No. And even if I did, and I was told not to say anything, I probably wouldn't even mention anything about it, so... But no, nothing Train SimWorld related or Dovetail Games related. I will put that out very clearly. I mean, don't get me wrong, it would be nice to become an ambassador for Train SimWorld, because, you know, I'd like to try out the trains firsthand, but I don't have a PC, so the likelihood of that happening is probably a never. So, although it's not impossible, it's more really up to the company, if anything. So we'll see. You'll never know. I mean, I'll never know until it actually happens. But yeah, you never know. Might happen, might not. Doesn't change my view of the game one bit if it never happens. I'll still play it. Up Stratford fast, down Stratford fast, up Stratford slow, down Stratford slow. So they haven't got them wrong on every sign. It's just that one was a bit weird. What time of the month are you doing the servicing? April. Let me just double check for you. Yeah, 28th of April 2025. So last year's, but yeah, this year's. Oh, that gave me 158 vibe there. Hold on. Oh, that gives me a proper 158 vibe. Nice, I'll do that as well. then because why not? Very true. Oh, yes, I remember seeing this part of track beforehand. Yeah. Oh. Fair enough. Weather's realistic, lol. Yeah. Welcome in, Chris. Hopefully you're doing well. Currently driving an MT323 2 Crew U and DGL from Stafford under the new 805 timetable. We will be jumping back to the 805, don't worry. We'll drive it on this route as well. But I just wanted to show off, you know, the differences in the timetable with this 323 run being quite rare. Chris is okay. Wonderful. That is cool to hear. Just loving this drive. Obviously with a northern interior train. I mean, you know, anything northern you can expect me being there. I set the weather to dynamic, so it can change, but it hasn't so far, if you get my meaning. My rule is you want to be in 20 to 30 before the station, 15 halfway down, then coast. No. Maybe for the London Overground, but definitely not for everywhere else. You must be at least 20 mile per hour or below for a station. This is to ensure that excess turbulence does not cause any issues, and also that you stop for the platform as well. It's mostly for the second reason. Is that you don't overshoot the station. No, 45 into a station. No, not at all. Not at all. Very, very, very fast for a station, mate. Very fast. You want to be doing at least 30 maximum. You're coming about 40 or 30. Oh, no, that's not what you should be doing. No, definitely not. Too fast. You're not going to stop in time. Unless you're using step 2 brake. 45 slow down to 35, then 25, then 15. I wouldn't really do it that way. You're just going to cause more delay than enough. I'll do 30 to 20 then this time. I would, because you want to at least be 20. I know the game says at least 30 miles an hour, but that's as a sort of that's just sort of a guide, but in real life it is 20 into a platform. 15 for a terminus, or less, depending on your provider, train operating company. Because they'll have set guidelines and rules for stopping trains. I mean, I know what I do on South Eastern High Speed. Well, yeah. What would I recommend you do? I would recommend you coming about in the middle, 25 mile per hour, because you're used to coming in at 30. So Coming at 25. Then as soon as you hit the platform station, as soon as you hit the platform on the station, bring it down to about 15, then 0. Yeah, it is straightforward, you're right, for Southeastern High Speed for you. I'm coursing at 47, because I'm nowhere near yet. I'm also early too, so that's not a bad thing. Seeing all the signs around. Limited clearance as well. I'm not surprised, I mean, you wouldn't be able to walk that. Right, Jadu. I would definitely say put your question in the same message as you're sending in Rex. That helps me out a lot. Because all that comes up is Rex, huge space for what you're typing, and then I sometimes miss your comment. I'll go on Southeastern High Speed and come at a station, then tell you what speeds I do, and okay. Yeah, because the last thing I want to do is miss your comment. I don't like to skip people's comments. The Sheldon. That's a character from The Big Bang Theory, if I'm not mistaken. The Houston camera glitch is annoying. It is. Oh, pantograph spark. Didn't mean to put Sheldon, that was meant to put in what I just put then. Ah, fair enough. I was just about to say, what do you mean by the Sheldon? Trying to call me, Rex, Sheldon? How dare they? I'm joking, obviously. I know that's not what you were trying to say, but still. How dare they? That was an ECS service, you are correct. MT coaching stock is its proper abbreviation. Going over some switches and crossings now. Good evening, didn't know you could get the 323 on this route. Yes, you can, with the new Class 805 Evero timetable. If you buy the 805, you will get this timetable. And you will have the 323 on it. It doesn't have many. Of course, this is the Northern Trains from Glossop, so you need to own Glossop as well. So if you don't own Glossop, that's probably why you're not seeing it. But there you go. Rex, I'm going to be quiet to focus on driving the 700. Yeah, no worries. Honestly, don't mind. Oh, hang on. I think a train has just arrived in. 1 Alpha 50. Where is 1 Alpha 50 going? We'll stop and then we'll have a look, see where 1 Alpha 50 is going. Is that better, by the way? That is much better. Helps me a lot. Right, we've got to wait. So very quickly just scoot over and see where you're going. I reckon... Oh, this one's going to London Euston. From this platform? Oh, fair enough. That's a bit of a strange one, but there we go. Yeah, it is a cool service, you're right, Callum. There we go, platinum medal, lovely. Right, let's return to menu, get in our sweet memory back, and we'll return to Birmingham to Crewe to drive an Evero service. Should we drive one through the day, or do you want to see one through the night? What do you think? Should we do daytime or nighttime? Because I sincerely want to see that in-cab equipment glow in the dark. I shall wait for you to finish the service, Wesley. Whilst we're waiting for you to finish that service, people, tell me what you want to see. Nighttime, why not? Sounds good. What's everybody else saying? Night, also from Jadu. Lovely. I think if we have one more person saying it, then that's a solidified choice, isn't it? And as I just said, that Lee's just gone with night. So let's go. One A68, the 1732. Oh, okay. 1732 is probably the time it leaves Chester. That sounds okay. 1 Alpha 68, Chester to London Euston. Put it in light clouds and let's get her going. Lovely stuff. I really hope we get the 707 and the 376 on Sophie's High Speed. You never know, it may happen. So Wesley, let us know when you finish that service. Then we can get started. Oh, we're in the dark as well. I gave up on that ECS service. Okay, are you loading up 1 Alpha 68 now? The 1732 from Chester to London Euston. Rex, after that, can you do a guard service? Of course I can. Absolutely, I would love to guard the Evero. I think we'll guard it on West Coast Main Line South, because obviously I'll find one that has more than just one stop so that the garden actually makes sense, if you get my meaning. And I'm pretty sure I did find a service that has more than one stop, so we'll do that. No worries. No worries at all. In the meantime, I will check some messages, because I'm seeing a few things come out. Oh, Dad Rail is live as well. Hey, that's cool. We are ready to start now. All right, 1 Alpha 68, let's go. Right, safety's in.
AWS operational.
Oh, we're on this side. Nice. GSMR test has gone okay. Let's register that 1 Alpha 68. We can't see the signal from here. So, been a lovely stream so far. Thank you so much. Oh, that is glowing. Oh, that is cool. That's glowing. Oh, wow. This is looking really cool. Sorry if I'm getting well overexcited, but I like it. More trains and trains will need this. Oh, hang on a minute. Our taillights are not on at the back. No worries, and just left Houston for Milton Keynes. Fair enough. I'm just going to go quickly set those taillights to red. Why they are not red, I don't know. We are 805010, by the way, just in case anybody was wondering. There we are, they should be on now. And they are. Can't wait to see what the 375 looks like then. Fair enough, yeah. I'm 805 008. Nice. Well, 008, should I more say. Right, we are loading passengers. Plenty of time for me to get inside the cab and shut the doors. Oh, we don't have the signal yet.
Welcome aboard this Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. We'll be calling at Stafford and London Euston.
Okay, so we're not actually allowed to go yet.
Please familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it? Say it. Sorted.
I think we'll wait. Yeah, this train's terminating. No, it's going into Liverpool. It's probably crossing over my path, you see. So that's probably why we're not allowed to go, because we still got a red signal. And the rule is we can't depart on red signal. We shouldn't even be locking doors either, so let's get them back open. Oh, we got a passenger door stuck. At least it was next door to us. The announcement has already played, but the doors need to still be open. Five-car stop, Class 805. Oh, nice. I like how that's been added on the post. Is it on this one as well? Yes, it is. It is as well. Very nice. Yeah, that's just the boundaries of the 805 camera. Fair enough. We're still waiting a bit. We're going to be delayed, unfortunately. I hope they will add announcements on South Eastern High Speed. Highly unlikely, unless they're going to do it on every other route, because you know. Oh, as well. It is as well. It's crossing over our line. We should have it in any moment now. Yes, we do. There we go. We'll be back in a second. Just need to go for a toilet break. Shouldn't be too long. No worries. 45 or 9:35 at 7:10. 25 now at 460 to 15 at 300 and cruise. Fair enough. Oh, 158 coming in there. Oh, Pendolino. Oh, look at that. That is lovely. I just love the glow in the cab. Oh, this is going to make nighttime driving so much more fun. Can you guys see this? Yes, you guys can as well. Oh, I'm loving this. I really am. I'm hoping you guys are as well. Got 12 likes on the stream. Thank you so much. Also, Jadu has said, I'll be back soon, just going AFK. No worries, Jadu. Enjoy. Another Pendolino. Just a lovely nighttime drive. Comes up with everything that's going on as well. Like it. No blur textures as of yet. Loving it. We did have some beforehand though, so it's one thing to note. I like that. So what do you guys mostly like about the 805 then? I've noticed something else in Train Sim World. Dale said this on one of his videos, Dale Charming Travels. Not all trains are the exact same. I've noticed this in Train Sim World as well. Yeah, I think companies and Train Sim World is capturing this pretty well, because it's showing that, yes, the 805 looks similar to the 801 and the 802, but the sounds, the interior, what it does, where it goes is very different. The 805 is brilliant, says Wesley. It sure is. I do enjoy it. I do enjoy the 805. I think it's pretty nice. I will be taking this on Overshap, don't you worry. Jadu doesn't have it yet. To be fair, it was to be expected. Not because you don't really go from other routes other than what you're used to, but it's also because, well, it's not a 73 tube stock. But no, I was more expecting you not to go for this because, like, you know, modern traction and everything. You sort of give off the vibes of a person who likes older traction, if anything. Unless I'm wrong, you can tell me. Dale Chairman Travels is a tube driver on Piccadilly. Oh, cool. Don't plan to get it until I get Mildmay first. Ah, fair enough. For me, it all depends. I take it you've got like different categories that it must slot into before you buy it. That's fair enough. Because, yeah, like the 24 tube stock, but the 73s will always override. Using that as an example, hope you understand it. I get that. For me, the Pacers will always be my favourite running train. However, the 156s do contend to be one of my favourites. So, that's saying something. Oh, driven 80 miles. Yay! Glad that happened on the stream. I'm pleased. 158's are my favourite sprinter. I was on your favourite sprinter today. Twice, Wesley. Oh! Oh, I like. Oh, look at the orange hue in the light. Oh, I like that. Oh, that is mint! Not all LED by the looks of things. Oh, I do like that. That is really cool. Now, there's no reason for me not to like the 805 now. It's got an orange dim to the headlights. That just sells it for me. I've been Rex. I'll see you all in the next one. I'm joking. I'm not going yet. I'm not going yet. But that is awesome. Basically, if it's anything that I already have and I want to add on, I'll get it first over something new. I always prefer old to new no matter what. Fair enough. And Callum is back. Awesome. Let's have a look outside. Oh, yes! That just says it all. Look at that. Taking a picture of that because I love that look. That is amazing. For example, say I have Selfies and High Speed and something new came out for it, I get that first. If there was a new overground route while something else came out, I'd always get the overground route first, if that makes any sense. Yeah, it does. It does. Don't worry, it makes sense. Loving the in-cab details, loving the orange hue on the lights. It really does point very far down though, doesn't it? You can't see anybody until they're about there, where my white little dot is on the screen. You can't see anybody until they're about that radius, which is scary to think about, really. Very scary to think about. Like I could say the same for you, Rex, if a new Pacer was to come out and you couldn't afford it at the time, I'm sure you will get it over the new thing that just came out. Probably, but it depends as well. Also, my football team is winning tonight. What's your football team again? And who are they playing against? Yeah, but that's how I look at it, lol. Fair enough. Liverpool. And your team is versing? Or are you versing Liverpool? They are playing against Quarterback FK. Fair enough. What's the score? In the Champions League as well. Oh, cool. So go on then, what's the score? Oh, the suspension's pretty good. 2-0 Liverpool. Nice. Sounds like your team's destroying them. Football's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. Fair enough. I know the song, I just can't sing it. If you get my meaning. Yes, I do know. I mean, who doesn't know that song? Who doesn't know it? 3 lines on a shirt. Yeah, copyright. You know what I mean? One of the biggest well-known songs out there. What do you mean when you sometimes say no but you sometimes say yes? What do you mean? Huh? I don't know where you're going with this. Song reference. Well, I didn't get it. Oh, shit. Clue is in the lyric. Don't have a clue. This is probably some recent song made by some artist I've never heard of. What do you mean by Justin Bieber? Oh, no. I've also noticed when the pantograph goes down, you don't get any AWS warnings. Is it too late to say sorry now? I think that's how it goes. Oh no. No thank you. Can't abide Justin Bieber. I was doing 100 mile per hour in the 85 mile per hour section. What are you doing? It doesn't annoy me, I just don't like his music. And really, you shouldn't be having it as a goal to annoy me.
We are now approaching Stafford. Please mind the gap when...
Rex, come back to earlier, never say never when you were on about Ambassador. Well, if it happens, that'll be cool, you know? I don't know though, it's really hard to tell whether that would ever actually happen or not. Alright, we're just arriving into Stafford now. Yeah, I'm not reading that. That's a rickroll. Right there and then. Lovely.
Lever 1824, Avanti West Coast service to London Euston, calling at Stafford, Wolverhampton, Sandwell and Dudley, Birmingham Euston.
My lights just flickered. If this live stream all of a sudden cut short, I will have probably had a power cut. Okay? Just to really put it out there. How did I get a gold medal? I thought, I was reduced speeding for 52.5 AP and obviously arriving late as well. Never mind. Anyways, let's return to menu and let's guard an 805. So yes, if the stream all of a sudden cuts short, it's because I've had a power cut. It shouldn't really happen. It never really happens, but just in case. Right. The Evero timetable. We can virtually guard nearly all of these services. Anyways, how's my day been? Busy, but fun. We'll guard in the night. Why not? 1 Alpha 62, Holyhead to Euston. And we'll put it in April again with some light rain. Let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot on Medway Valley you can guard. I hope so. It'd be really cool to guard a 375 though. Fair enough, mine's been chill. Yeah, it has been busy for me today. So, I've been on it in real life. You have to guard. Fair enough. You know what I'd like to see? A Northern 156 in train Simwell with guard mode. That would be perfect. There we are. Lovely stuff. You can technically also guard on a 395, however I don't think the guard does the doors. Fair enough. Wonder if I'm supposed to guard from one of these panels, perhaps. Didn't work, obviously, so where have I gone wrong? Where's... Oh, hang on. That's why. Wait for next stop. Oh, there's no tickets to check, is there? Oh well, we can go through an interior look anyways.
Welcome aboard this Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. We'll be calling at London Euston only.
Right, so
Please familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
this is the B cab. We're obviously not driving, are we? Nope. Let's walk through the train then.
Doesn't look right. Speak to staff or text the British Transport Police
On 61016.
See it? Say it. Sorted.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be saying 016 anymore. It should be 61016. So there we go. First class is facing the right way. It is. See it, say it, sorted. 805009 on you're in. Yep, I am. I do find it odd that you can't guard on the London Victoria services, but when they were added, guard mode wasn't a feature. Fair enough. See it, bin it, don't litter. I like that. Okay, so let's have a nice walk through, shall we? So, luggage space. Some very comfy looking Avanti West Coast seats. Still give off the ironing board effect. Are they really comfy in real life? So Wesley, are these seats actually comfy in real life since you've been on this train before? Is it really comfy? I'd be interested to know if it is. You've got a few tables and stuff like that. Can you make custom PAs on this as there was a thing there? I don't think so. Let's have a look. No, I can't. No, I can't. We've got wheelchair space. Got a huge toilet. Would be cool. Be nice to see them add that. Aye, definitely. You know, I can't really open up the toilet, obviously, for reasons. So, we've got a nice map of where Avanti goes. So that'll be like Glasgow Central, Edinburgh, Haymarket, Motherwell, Lockerbie, Carlisle, Penrith, North Lakes, Oxenholme Lake District, Carlisle, Blackpool North, Poulton the Files, Kirk and Wesham, Preston, Manchester, Wigan North Western, Warrington Bank Quay, Stockport, Liverpool Lime Street, Runcorn, Wimslow, Macclesfield, Stoke-on-Trent, Stafford, Crewe, Holyhead, Barnsley, Llandudno, Colwyn Bay, Merrill, Prestatyn, stuff like that, Wrexham Central, Chester, Wolverhampton and all that lot. Pretty cool. Alright, so which you can't go in. Oh, Wigan. Every time that comes up reminds me of G-Love's Trains. Oh yeah, G-Love's Trains. Very good YouTuber to watch. Highly recommended. I recommend Jen on the Move as well. Oh, can you hear that? We're at 110 miles an hour. You can just hear it here. That's cool. That's funny. That looks like a Voyager. That looks like a Voyager. Well, okay. Right, let's have a look at this. Oh, do we shut the doors on the other end? Or do they automatically close? Aunt Lumo getting some. 222s. They're Meridians, not Voyagers. So, we got luggage space. Plenty of passengers on board. Any tickets from... tickets and passes from Milton Keynes Central, please. There we go. Got this. Interesting. Fenton West Coast service to Euston. They look like a Voyager but different body shape. Agreed. Hey, look at this. They get a buffet in the middle of the train. What? We don't get that with 801s and 800s. Or 802s. That's amazing. Lucky. Like, this is an incredible difference on the 805. Lucky lot. You lucky lot. Also, you got 2 toilets here. Nice. Obviously, again, can't go inside of them. We call this an onboard shop. Yeah, well, yeah. It technically is. Step off the train and into the city. Oh, we got a proper Avanti West Coast branding there as well. Look at that. I like that. Right, go through here. More luggage space. You know, stuff like that. Pretty bland. Got some more Avanti West Coast branding. You're making me want to ride a 395 and train SimWorld. I'm sorry. That's alright. Just try to put in the Rex and what you're saying in the same message next time. And see if it's all up to date. Which it isn't. No, it probably won't be. Not gonna lie, it does sound like a hairdryer. Just saying. I'll get used to it, it takes time. It does. The motors sound fantastic. They do. But to me, they sound like a hairdryer. Sorry. I've never been on an 805 before, so to me, this sounds quite alien. Travel So Good is a good YouTuber to watch as well. I might have a look. Definitely recommend Rex, fair enough. But you can hear that noise so much in here, yet when you go here, you can't hear it. Fair enough. They're really detailed and formal. Fair enough. And here is first class. Yay, we got there. Look at the shine on the tables. You alright, sir? Can you see your face in there? Yeah. Look at me, I'm in first class. Guess who paid for premiums? I did. No, wait, am I getting a sandwich? Nah. Yeah, paying for first class. Look a bit out the window. Being a bit uncomfortable now that you're staring at me. Please go away. Yes, I'll go away now. Oh, I like the table reflection. That shows how clean they are. Alright, let's go through here. And into the kitchen. Wireless charging on tables, that is so cool. It is. That 10. Okay. Look at that. Can we actually touch any of these? Not really. Oh. I do like that. That's cool. Welcome in Sam's Autistic Travel Adventures. Hopefully you're doing well. We're just guarding an Avanti West Coast 805 at the moment. Got a microwave. Just picked up McDonald's and I'm just going to drive home. Oh, where's my new lucky stuff? Wait, is that a real QR code? What if we scan it? What would happen if we scan it? You'll probably just come up with the 805s out now. Okay, I'll stay still. Thought I'd pop in and say hi. Yeah, that's cool. Hello. Hopefully you're doing well. You know? How did the kickboxing lesson go? What do you mean by help? It's a link. Fair enough. I'm in the kitchen in the 805. I just copied something. What do you mean it just copies something? Is it just basically the announcement of the 805 coming out? What is it? A code of some sort. Fair enough. It doesn't take you to a website. Oh, right. Does it not? Send you a pic in DMs. Yeah, go for it. Be waiting for that to come through. That's interesting. Yeah, we've just gone through that, haven't we? Right then. My days off go so quick. They do, don't they? Sent, okay. $86,507. Interesting. I don't know what it means either. No idea. No idea. That is very interesting, that though. I mean, they obviously want people to scan it because they wouldn't put it there otherwise. It's a code or some sort. It is, isn't it? Yeah, just be careful, yeah, Jadu. Just went past Wembley Central. Where are we on the map? Oh, we're about halfway through now. We're pretty much halfway through now. So, let's have a look, see what the next station we go through is. Oh, Hemel Hempstead. We're going through Hemel Hempstead soon. Not bad. Nearly passing through Watford. Yeah. Not a code. Okay. Not to redeem code. Okay. I'm deep in digging to this now. Fair enough. As he wouldn't be popped there for nothing. Yeah, it wouldn't be, you're right. Liverpool 3-0 up now. Fair enough. Eight or 5 is in Riviera line. Did not know that. Is it? Well, what do you mean? No, come on, Jadu, you'll have to explain. That's what it says on the website. Sounds a bit weird. Sounds a bit... Oh, what happened there? That sounds a bit weird. You read it wrong, did you? What does it say? My bad, I'm on the hunt for this code. Fair enough. Eight or 2. So do you reckon the 805 was supposed to come out before the 802 then? Gone past her on Wildstone. Fair enough. Are you guarding the same service as we are? How can an 805 be along on Riviera? Wesley, Jody already mentioned that they read it wrong, so don't be upset. If anything, it is easy done. I'll have a crack at it. Let's have a look. This code makes no sense, does it? See if that works. Can we go on a barcode hunt in the train? I don't know. See if there's more than one. We can do if you like. Let's have a look. I'll get the live stream chat back up. Right. Let's hunt some barcodes down then, shall we? Okay, so there are none through here. Let's have a look inside the driver's cab. I haven't been able to scan it actually. Let me just try again. Look on the top in the carriage. Oh wait. That's just past the electrical safety test. Where am I looking? Where I just was, okay. A65, where? Where'd you find that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the number for the 805. That's the carriage number. That's normal. Try and scan it properly. Yeah, it's not coming up for me. That's interesting. So I'll look at the code on Discord. $86507. $865,009. So where are they getting the 07 from? Unless it is a different carriage, as you said. A6507. A64009. So 507. It's interesting to say the very least. Wait, let me through. Thank you. I hate that. Stop doing that to me. That is interesting. Just past Watford Junction. Awesome. I do not know what that means. That's obviously a very interesting code there. It does seem like a hunt now, you're right. Grand Central are getting some Hitachis. They are, yes. Right, let me get back to the chat, people. Go back in that room, Rex. The one that you just walked through. Okay. What am I doing in here? Well, that's obviously the same one. Was there another barcode round here, like? Well, I don't think you'd be able to scan them now. The textures have just gone. Oh no, the textures have just come back. Strangely enough. Rex, is that a double set? Yes, it is. Let's see if it's in the other set when we get to the next stop. Why am I not allowed to go through here? Oi! Come on! There we go. Liverpool now 5-0. Ooh, they're not playing very good against Liverpool, that's for sure. Whoever you're versing really needs to step up their game. Not that I really want them to beat your team, because they won't be able to. But because the numbers definitely mean something. Yeah, they do. 86507. Oh wait, what are we getting with the West Coast Main Line route? Is it the 86/5s? Are we getting the 86/5s, guys? With West Coast Main Line between Preston and Crewe? Because that could be what it is, you know. It is. Well then, could that be teasing that it's coming soon? Is that maybe the next release? Oh my god, we're nearly here. Does that mean the 180s will be going? Maybe. What's my next stop? Euston. Because I ain't complaining, lol. Ha, lol. I still want to see if there is a carriage after the number. Yeah. I'll have a look. Or if on all the out of 5s that there is a code that's the same. I might be the same. We'll have a look, yeah? Would be funny if Liverpool got 7. Well, yeah, it would be. This is honestly turned into a hunt stream. Yeah, as. What platform are we going into then, bub? Going into which platform? Going through there, so we might be going into one of these flyover platforms. Whichever, really. See if there's another control panel down here. Nope. No, I'm afraid not on guards mode. Doesn't really say it on the schedule, which sucks.
We are now approaching London Euston. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
I would say platform 16 is the one we're going into. How much you betting? Well, it certainly looks it. And as one goes out, another comes in, which is our train. It's lovely, actually. So which side are we opening up the doors? Obviously not this way. So we'll have to close that. Open that. And open up the doors. What am I not doing right? Yeah, we'll try it. There we go. Yeah, definitely not broken. Right. We're on a mission. It's 05 or 11. It's hunting time. And voila, it is there. Give it your best scan. If it comes up with the same code, just let me know. Same code. Fair enough then. At least we found out what it is. There must be a carriage number after the code. Perhaps, yeah. There we go. Got nothing. Bit pointless, wasn't it? Oh, wow, I think we've gone a bit over our time. Anyways, that'll be the end of tonight's stream. Just wait for it all to load up. And we'll just say our quick goodbyes, and I'll have to get off and do some stuff. Wasn't pointless because we wouldn't have found the code. Fair enough. So, that is going to be it for tonight's stream. Thank you all for popping in. My next stream should be Sunday. This stream's been a blast. What do you all think about the 805? Just before I go, just putting a bit of an opinion. Or you could put it in my video if you wanted. Leave a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you all in my next stream on Sunday. Don't forget to watch the videos. Yeah, don't forget. It's good as there's a hunt on it. I think it's fantastic. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Right then, if Richie is still streaming, do switch over to his stream now. But from me, it's good night. And I'll see you all in my next video or stream. Good night, everyone.